Good morning. It's it's about 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and it's Elite Dangerous, and it is game on. We're still working on our new federal gunship. I'm gonna go get some engineering done. And then finish up some outfitting. I think we got most of it done though. It's been a couple of days since I'm not quite sure what we did. Alright, looks like we got a lot of the stuff done. I think we're heading to Brew to get our beam lasers taken care of. Wanna see if we can make them as efficient as possible. It's not really a huge requirement for fighting Thargoids, but there's nothing quite as frustrating as running out of juice in that power distributor when you are firing all your lasers. The Type 10 is also finally out. It came out yesterday. I do not have enough money to deal with that today. It's like 120 million just for the ship itself, and then you gotta deal with another 300 million in upgrades to make it what it needs to be to fight the Thargoids.
Frameshift drive charging.
I also want to drop in on Celine Jean, I believe, and see if you can tank up that hull a little bit more. The we want to have that hull as want that armor health as high as possible.
Frameshift drive charging. Disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
Not really too worried about getting fuel all the way up here. It's we're all in the bubble. We have a fuel scoop. We can fill it up whenever we need. Making relatively short jumps. We're good. Alright, all of our fighters are for a anti-Sino combat, so we're not really we're not really equipped to take on people, regular people, ships. Alright, so here's Bruce Legacy. The most frustrating part with all these engineers is all the planetary landings. It just takes too long. Wait a minute, that's no moon. Well, feels like I'm kind of running low on funds, so I may have to run some passenger missions. I could of course do that down in the Pleiades, but I don't have a suitable passenger ship for that, and I don't have money to buy one. I'm a little fast. Ah, I'm doing alright. coming in at a little bit more gentle angle today than we did previously, which was pretty almost like a nosedive into the base. Decent engine noise on the gunship. It's not like annoyingly weird or bad. But it is very much a flying brick. Has a lot in common with the Type 7 in that regard.
Complete. Commence system shutdown. Welcome, Commander.
Alright, let's see what we can do here. I only got grade 3 because I spent 2. Buying. Okay, now what's the cheapest one? Not that one. Long range. No, not really. Short range. No, not really. Wow, sturdy. Don't have a lot of nickel. Overcharge. Also nickel. And it actually looks like efficient is the best one. Running low on some of the materials here. Alright. Thermal load is down. Damage per second is up. Power draw is down. And distributor draw is down. We got additional armor piercing. We're gonna just do one on each, I think. Oh, no, that is what they call... Oh, it could have been. That was almost a god roll, huh? Alright, we got grade 4 unlocked. We're gonna use up all of our selenium, so I'm gonna have to go mining again. Oh, look at that! Experimental. I'll take that. Absolutely. All right. That is still pretty darn good. Alright, I have just enough selenium for one more. Alright, that's a sucky. There has to be one, right? Alright, now we got grade 5. I'm gonna do grade 5. Alright, we got plenty of grade 5s. We got like 18 rolls. But I'll start on the class 3 laser here. This is not great. Although damage per second is through the roof, everything else is way outside of what a efficient weapon should be. Alright, thermal load. And power draw again. Alright, everything is in the blue. The secondary effect. Power draw. Damage per second. Distributor draw. Wow! Alright, let's see what we got. Thermal load is up, I don't really care. Damage per second is good. Power draw is alright. Distributor draw is great. Mass reduction, armor piercing up, integrity down. I'm gonna take this. Right, we have a very, very small window of power draw improvement here, but we can take some Alright, so I know that regeneration sequence is great. But I don't want it. Alright, try again. Alright, this is all blue for now. Mass down, distributor draw through the roof. Damage per second. Ooh. Okay, it's down 4%. I mean, it is not a huge... Damage is not huge on a 1E beam anyways. I will take it. Now the question is... I kinda scored very well on this one. Where we already have and we did get a secondary effect we did get a bonus on that. The chance of getting another one is kind of slim. Alright. It's gonna have to be really good for me to take it. That's not good enough. I lose my experimental as well as power draw and distributor draw being up. I'm pretty much gonna have to get a good experimental effect on this with good stuff. Okay, so distributor draw there went bad. We got 10 more rolls. Oi. Alright, if I get a good experimental here, I'll take it. Did not. Alright, this one is kind of mediocre. And no experimental effect. I'll take a +3 on the power draw and distributed draw if I have to. But I really don't want to. Like that's +9. That's not gonna swing it. And now it's +14, so forget that. Alright, we're running out of rolls. Alright, that's +3 on the distributor. +17. Alright, this is looking good. This is what we call an efficient weapon. This is what we call a god roll. The only thing that didn't get maxed out there. Oh, look at that, look at that, look at that. Thermal shock. Articulated focused array designed to spread heat efficiently. It strikes to shields and hull impart additional heat into the target. This is what you call a god roll. Alright, armor piercing took a little bit of a hit. Damage per second isn't maxed out, but thermal load is beyond what we expected. Power draw is beyond the limit, and distributor draw is beyond the max there, so everything is maxed out except damage per second. With the added thermal shock. Yes, please. All right, let's see. Celine. haven't heard about engineering of AX weapons yet. Man, that's a long ways. 245. Turret weapon mode. Fire at will. Yeah.
Takeoff procedure complete. Clear for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Speeding? What do you mean speeding?
Frameshift drive charging.
Alright, there we go.
3, 2, 1. Engage.
Alright, we gotta get some altitude. Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
Let's start our trip to Celine. The downside here, though, is we're gonna excuse me, we're gonna add more weight to the ship, and the ship is already heavy, and then we have the long trip to Pleiades as well.
View scooping. View scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So jump range gonna suffer even more. We need to get that hull tanked up some.
4, 3, 2,
And my frameshift drive is maxed out, so I really can't.
view scooping.
There's nothing I can do to gain more distance other than trim weight off.
View scooping complete.
And I mean, I've already done that. I trimmed off what I could. I wonder how long it's going to take to get the... well, it's kind of slow in this ship, I gotta tell you that. It's a bit of a shock going from 50 light years per jump to 18. I'm not flying to Beagle Point in this thing, that's for sure. I'll never get there. I wonder how long it's gonna take to shuttle a ship over here.
Gunship drive charging.
Because I mean, it's what, 400 light years down to Pleiades, and this was what, 17 jumps for 250. So that's a solid 30 jumps to get to Pleiades. What I can do is I can check and see what I have on the ship right now, because I did put on all the guns. 2 fixed and 2 turrets. I can take them off to save some weight and gain some distance. Yeah, this is the PlayStation. So I have a little bit fewer. I don't have a full keyboard with a million commands to give out. I only have the buttons and whatever is on the controller. I'm still trying to scan everything when I get there, but I don't have a scanner. The question now is really jump range or money, because I can strip down the ship, fly down to Pleiades and refit it with what I have, and then transfer over what I left, and then we can retrofit it again once the stuff gets there. That will take me fewer jumps, assuming I save some weight, and but it will cost me some money in transfer. Or I can transfer a fast ship over here, which I think this is the last stop I need to make. I could transfer a fast ship over here, fix up this one, switch ships, fly down to Pleiades, and then transfer this thing down there. And hope it's not gonna be too expensive. It was 10 million to fly the Anaconda from Nido to Cios, which was a no. But I'll take a little bit of I'll eat the cost of the transfer if it's not too bad. The cost of this ship is less. The rebuy cost here is about half of the Anaconda, so everything should be half. We're kind of thinking. So what, 5 million maybe to transfer it down to Pleiades? Well, I'm gonna have to strip it down then. And then transfer the parts, which is generally cheaper than transfer a whole ship. I'm still trying to scan systems. It's just a reflex. Well, I mean, I'm definitely not gonna be flying with any kind of hull or module protections. I might fit it and modify it. And then take it off, and then we can transfer it later. I just don't know what I can take off. I can take off the weapons. I don't know how much that's gonna do for weight. I'm not sure what happens if I take out the hanger and then put it back in. Do I? Does the fighters come with it? If I drop the hangar here and transfer it, does it transfer the ships with it?
Fuel scooping complete.
I guess we can try and see what happens. 5 more jumps.
Frameshift drive charging.
I didn't... wait, did we? I thought we checked to see if I had everything I needed for the armor upgrade, and I think we did have what I needed.
3, 2,
If not, we'll just do what we can and move on. I think you missed the god roll on my laser beam.
fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
Word.
Frameshift drive charging.
Isn't there an engineer at Word? There is.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, fuel scooping.
Who's here? Black hide.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
The Dweller. Power distributors and pulse lasers. I already did my power distributor. I don't have any pulse lasers. I don't think I need to visit that guy.
Frameshift drive charging.
But even if I do, he's only gonna be 4 jumps away from where I'm going. Let me check Inara.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
The Dweller, power distributor, pulse laser, burst laser, and beam laser. I already got beam lasers taken care of by Brew, so that's out. G5 power distributor, we already did that. Don't remember where we did it, but we did it.
Fuel scooping.
can check that out.
Fuel scooping complete.
Well, maybe we actually did visit him and to do the power distributor.
Frameshift drive charging.
Already? If that's true, then we've taken a really bad detour.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, what's done is done. Oh.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
Oh, come on. 12,000 light seconds, really? Even in open, there's nobody here. Ah, damn it. Alright, we'll see what we can strip down and transfer. Alright, buddy. I'll see you later. Have fun shopping. Well, I mean, 12,000 light seconds isn't that far, but, you know, there's definitely trips that are longer. Alright, so we're trying to tank up the gunship. We're trying to get it outfitted for some anti-Sino operations. I need to name it still, I don't know what to name it. Alright, I'm doing a little slalom here. Just to entertain ourselves. Alright. We're gonna have to aim right at it. Looks like some sort of a dual system, or dual binary planetary thing. Yeah. And we got stations too right outside. Alright, we're gonna come in at a steep angle here. Slow down pretty well. And there we go.
Orbital flight engaged.
This is gonna be like a dive right into the station. A 50-degree angle. Alright, I'm gonna flatten it out. Alright, I kind of freaked out a little bit, it looked like. Here we go.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 02.
It's not really a British ship, is it?
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
All right. All right. Let's do one thing at a time. I often go for lightweight, but I'm gonna do... Damn it. I don't have what it takes for this. I can do grade 3 heavy duty. That's 17 to 28% hull boost. Explosive resistance. Lightweight. That's kind of backwards though. Kinetic resistance doesn't really boost my armor. Alright, so I guess we didn't do a good job on verifying that we had everything we needed for this. Alright, so... Alright, I'm gonna take the first one. And then we're gonna do it again. We're gonna try and get the mass as low as possible with the boost as high as possible. Okay. I know the mass is getting massive. So, well, let's see if we can trim down the mass now without too much loss of anything else. Alright, kinetic resistance, that's great. I like that. Explosive resistance, not so much. Hull boost down 1%. Weight loss 1%. It's a little bit better, and it's not great. There's such a big blue bar on the mass. I would have thought they could have gotten it. Okay. How are we doing for armor over here? 1404. Let's have a look and see what we actually got out of this mod. I got the reactive surface composite. Hey Caster, how's it going? Alright, the mass went up 17%, which is pretty high, but the hull boost is up 20%. Kinetic resistance is up just a little bit, and explosive resistance is up a little bit. That's the best I can do, man. Oh, you got one? I don't have the money for that. I spent it all on this thing. Oh, she doesn't have the module reinforcements? Damn it. Heavy duty hull reinforcement. Kinetic reinforcement. Let's do one kinetic. Yeah, I saw the video with that Obsidian Ant did. With the Type 10. That was pretty cool. He did manage to solo kill a Cyclops with it, so that's something. But it nearly did kill him though. Alright. I'll do one more. See what we can get out of it. Nope. Nope. Oh, come on. I do like that, but I don't like that. Okay, okay. Okay, I'll take that one. And the other one, we're gonna go heavy duty. What new engineers? Are they bringing on new engineers? I'm not gonna take that one. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, I don't know. Right now, I wouldn't mind if the thing was always going to be better. Though I don't really know how that's gonna work. Oh yes. That's great. I'll take that. Alright, now I'm gonna strip it down, and I don't know how that's gonna work. Um, yeah, I know. That is gonna be somewhat problematic. Alright, so I gotta beat... I'm gonna see if I can... this is 4 tons. So... let's see, by stripping off the weapons, how much I can get for jump range. 4 tons give me about 0.07 light years. So yeah, this isn't gonna be... So what, 28, 29, 29. Alright, utility mounts 1.3. 3.5. Alright, I'll store it. Core internal. This is 102 tons. I just think that this is gonna be too expensive to transfer. And that doesn't weigh anything. That doesn't weigh anything. Ah, these things weigh. And that's all. I mean, I got 19.8 light years out of it. So now the question is, I'm not going to Maya, but it's the it's the easiest one. It's 400 light years, give or take one. That's not what I wanted. It's 22 jumps. If I put all that weight back on, it's gonna be about 30. Um, I added back the thing, but it didn't seem to have recalculated for the added weight. So let's clear the route. Do it again. "25 jumps, 3 extra jumps with the hull. The hull is what's going to cost the most money to transfer. I think I'll save the money and take the 3 jumps. Take the 1200 credits. Good morning, Hard Kingdom. How's it going? I do have some AX cannons and stuff where we're going, so I'm not terribly worried about not having my guns.
Ship restraints disengaged. Commence departure.
Landing gear retracted.
Right, I'm just gonna get out of here and then we'll adjust the course.
Frameshift drive charging.
Disengaging automated flight control routine. Safe travels, Commander.
4, 3, 2,
Alright, so it's about 25 jumps down to where we're going. Gonna head down to Pleiades and see if we can see if we can use this thing to shoot up some
disengaged.
Thargoids. The thing is, I kind of planned on using this ship. That's an extra jump. Kind of planned on this trip, or this using this ship for in this role. Before the Class 3 AX multi-cannon came out. So now I'd much rather use the bigger cannons, of course. But there's only one Class 3 mount on this ship. And that, of course, is an issue. I'm heading for the Pleiades sector where the Thargoids are. We can check out. I didn't bring my fighters. Well, that's a good question. I'm not sure what I'm defending them against, though. This is an anti-Xeno build, so it's designed to attack Thargoids.
Frameshift drive charging.
I don't. I sort of, you know, based on the story here. We're not really supposed to be attacking them, but they're not all super friendly either, so I don't think I have any cargo space on here. I will have to see if I can do that, just so I can pick up escape pods and stuff. So I'm not really in favor of just blindly attacking the Thargoids. But I'm not sure what defend them means. Does that mean that we have to attack other people attacking the Thargoids?
Fuel scooping.
I mean, if so, this is not the ship for that. I would have to bring my Anaconda down for this.
Fuel scooping complete.
Because that's built for...
Frameshift drive charging.
that's built for fighting human ships. This one is built for fighting Thargoid ships. Well, right now it doesn't have any weapons at all. I stripped everything off so I can get down here. I'm not sure if it was worth it for 5 jumps, but here we are.
Fuel scooping.
It's gonna take some time to get
Fuel scooping complete.
get the stuff down here as well.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I do have some weapons down there I can put on it, but I will be without the fighter bay. Unless they have one at the Hudson Observatory. They may not have the AX fighter. I don't think they have. Even if they have the hangar at Hudson Observatory, they won't have the AX fighter.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scooping complete.
So I'm guessing at some point here we will see the second faction of Thargoids, and at that point we might see some Thargoid on Thargoid combat, I guess. And then we might be able to pick a side.
Fuel scooping.
That could be more interesting. Then you'll be fighting side by side with the Thargoids against the other Thargoid faction.
Frameshift drive charging.
So, Caster, are you putting a heavy-duty hull on that Type 10? It's gonna be one expensive build. I think Obsidian Ant said about $500 million to build that thing out. Cost of the ship plus updates. Yeah, I need some more money, so I might run passenger missions tomorrow to make some money.
Warning, temperature critical.
I also learned
Frameshift drive charging.
something new yesterday watching Obsidian Ant's video. Overheating your ship will burn off the corrosive damage.
3, 2, 1.
which is pretty cool. I did not know that. I will definitely take advantage of that knowledge. Just turn off. I'll just go into silent running, and your ship should overheat in no time. You'll take other damage, of course, but you might be able to fix that.
Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, the heat sinks doesn't do anything for the caustic damage though. But if you get hit by those damn acid missiles, your hull will keep taking damage until you get it off. And Obsidian showed that if you overheat your ship, it will burn off the caustic crap on your ship, and it will stop the damage to your hull. But you'll take heat damage to your modules while you're overheating, of course. Yeah. Downside, I guess, on this on the gunship, there's only 4 utility mounts. So my options are very limited. It's a little bit more limited than I had hoped. So I guess the only, well, not the only, but the advantage of this ship over the Anaconda at this stage would just be the maneuverability and the rebuy price. The rebuy cost here is half, I guess, a little bit under half of what I'm paying for rebuy on the Anaconda. So yeah, there's the cost and there's the maneuverability, but other than that, the Anaconda definitely has the advantage. It's got more weapon points, more utility points. Bigger frameshift drive, so you can move. Then I guess the gunship is medium sized, so it can dock anywhere. I guess that's an upside.
Frameshift drive charging.
Also, from what I learned, Thargoids seems to be tracking you by heat, so dropping a heat sink would actually make you harder for them to spot, so you can get away. So if you need to flee, then just drop a heat sink and take off. Well, not flee, but just get away for a minute. They'll lose track of you when until your heat builds up again.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm kind of hoping that my fighters will transfer with the fighter hangar. If not, I'm gonna be somewhat unhappy. But I guess it is what it is, if it isn't. I have to find a way of transferring some fighters in here. And you can't store fighters either. Ah, shh.
Frameshift drive charging.
And now without the fighter bay, my crew of course is off. That's alright. Well, should be getting into Pleiades soon.
Fuel skipping. Fuel skipping complete. Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift
Just need to
drive
get
charging.
down to Hudson Observatory so I can transfer my stuff. Start transferring the stuff. And then we'll see if we can find something to shoot at.
Fuel skipping. Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two,
Alright, alright.
fuel skipping.
Here we go. Pleiades.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three,
I know I kind of, well, not cheat, but getting the turrets is a little bit cheaty, I guess. There's no ECM or chaff for the Argoids though, so it will make it a little bit easier to keep hitting that thing.
Frameshift drive charging.
But I think we got all the important stuff A-rated. Not sure if I checked life support. Did I A-rate the life support? Life support 5A, yeah. Power requirements, of course, right now is very low because I took a lot of stuff out. Once we start putting that back on, and power requirements are going to go back up to almost 100.
Frameshift drive charging.
There goes the Thargoid. I wonder if I'm going to get hyperdicted today. Sometimes it feels like they know you're going places. And they're just being... just being annoying. See, there's another Thargoid. There's a lot of them down here. I'm not sure if you're gonna jump through one of the attack systems or not. It is right in the vicinity of where I'm going. So it might be the one after 7704.
Frameshift drive charging.
Don't really want to go there without my stuff though. Alright, we're not going through that system. Okay. Here's a Thargoid. Hello. Pretty sure it's one. It's a high likelihood that USSs here are Thargoids. Alright, we're almost at Hudson Observatory. Got 2 more jumps. Well, this one and one more. Of course, it's right on the other side of the sun.
Frameshift drive charging.
One thing I have considered down here is once I'm here, just give up the fuel scoop. Everything is going to be within 1 or 2 jumps. But also I'm a little bit hesitant of doing that, because if it's 3 jumps I'm kind of out of luck. I mean, it doesn't weigh anything. I could shut it down if I don't need it, if I need power for something else. Alright. Alright, so Hudson Observatory is kind of my home base down here in the Pleiades sector, where I store all my stuff. What's that? No, are you kidding me? No, no, no. They've attacked here too? Oh, look at that. Damaged starport. I got all my stuff there. I got so much stuff there. Oh. Damn it, guys. What am I gonna do? Damn Thargoids. I have to go. Oh, man. I did not know they had attacked more than those 3. Oh, this is bad. All my stuff is there. Well, clearly not all, but a lot. Okay, well, if you haven't been down here and taken a look, this is what it looks like after the Thargoids have attacked. The station is badly damaged. This makes me very, very unhappy. Okay, I don't care what it is as long as it's not none. Okay. Atlas. What's that Atlas? That guy. 12,000? That's also ages though. That's kind of scary. Let's not do that. How far away is Maya? One jump. No damage there. I don't remember. I think Pleione is on lockdown. Not sure if that's gonna... Atlas Research Group. State lockdown. That's where I'm at. HR 1183. Okay, that's also Aegis research. Alright, so I know I didn't really want to go to Maya. The reason for that is, oh, there's a black hole in here. I don't know, there's... Alright, let's go to Moni's hub. Or not. Alright, this is a bit of a downer. Black Mount. Orbital. Alright, that's kind of cool. But I need something where I know I can get the stuff I need. Extraction and high tech. Alright. Let's see what's on here. That's the Indra. Is that the only thing that's here? Because the Indra isn't really a station. Industrial. Coriolis, Aegis research. Damn it. Alright, it looks like Maya is really gonna be my only choice. Just because it seems to be the one that's most stable and it's not Aegis research. But there's no guarantees. So we're gonna go for Obsidian.
Frameshift drive charging.
And yeah, I don't know if we'll be able to transfer anything out from Hudson Orbital, Hudson Observatory.
4, 3, 2,
1. Let's see. Obsidian Orbital does not have the damaged stuff. That's great. Alright. I wonder... The thing is, people have stored modules everywhere. If the station gets destroyed, do people lose that stuff? I mean, some of the stuff could be really expensive. What if I'd stored my 300 million credit Anaconda there? You know, would that be... Would you lose that? I mean, they usually don't do stuff like that. They don't make people lose stuff. I mean, obviously, yeah, if you get shot or killed, then you lose stuff, but... Losing your ship and losing all your modules because you happen to be parked at Hudson Orbital Observatory? That's a little harsh. I can understand if transfers of stuff out of the station is limited. But this is definitely gonna put a big it's gonna be a bit of a downer on what we can actually do today. Simply because I don't have any weapons now. If I can't transfer them out from Hudson Observatory, then I certainly have no weapons. Alright, let's see what we can do. Nothing. We can do nothing. Ah. All right. We're not having a great day. We may just have to docking, refuel, repair, restock, outfitting, shipyard. Alright, man. We're gonna have to go there. I don't have a choice. And, you know, I know next week that thing is gonna get attacked and we're gonna lose shit again.
Ship detach complete. Departure authorized.
Landing gear retracted.
Well, the thrusters work. So that is at least something. While we're testing, how fast do we gain temperature?
Shields offline.
About 1% per second. A little bit more if we boost.
You have left the no-fire zone. Flight control signing off.
Shouldn't the shields be regenerating? Oh, there they go.
Frameshift drive charging.
That's pretty quick though on the regeneration on the shields. Even if that was only about 50%. Well, I haven't been here before. I can't really explore it, so I don't have a scanner. Thargoids have attacked my home base in Pleiades, so I'm trying to figure out just how bad off I am. So there's at least 4 stations now that has been attacked. I haven't checked out all of them. Well, all the other ones, I mean. But yeah, Hudson Observatory is down. And that's where I kept all my stuff, including quite possibly a ship. Not sure about the ship. No, no ship. So I'm kind of a little bit up the creek without a paddle here, because I flew down without my weapons because I was gonna transfer them to Hudson Observatory, and then I'm gonna use the weapons I had there already until my new stuff arrived. But now everything has changed. Oh, I don't have a scanner, period. So yeah, I don't know what I have. Yeah, I usually been offloading my AX weapons at Hudson Observatory. And then putting on my regular stuff, and then I'm leaving. So they are stored. My AX weapons are usually stored there when they're not in use. I have a set of new ones that I just bought for this ship. That's somewhere else, but it's gonna take an hour to get here. Probably. I don't know, because I haven't been able to do anything. Like, I didn't want to go to an Aegis research station because it's the next one to be attacked. Yeah, that's probably Aegis research as well. So the question is, what's left down here with outfitting that isn't Aegis research? Because I'm pretty damn sure these things are gonna get attacked one or two a week now.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Landing successful. Dispatching ground crew. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
Alright, so let's see what we can do. Stored modules. Fighter hangar. Transfer. 40,000. Alright, fine. All reinforcement. Okay. So that is at least something. I don't care about these because I can't fit them, they're too big. What? 400,000 to transfer this? Okay. That sounds about right, yeah. I'm transferring everything out of HIP 17694. But I mean, some of the stuff from far away is going to take an hour and 12 minutes to get here. Yeah, I don't need that. I sell it? No. Kind of funny. Beam laser. Transfer. HR 1185. Why do I have stuff there? All right. No experimentals here. Yeah. 7 minutes. How much is it gonna cost me to transfer in a useful ship? 1.4 million. I'm gonna need this ship down here anyways to fly out of here. Because I'm not flying out of here in this thing. Yeah, it's about 500 million. It's about 120, I think. Buying it at Founder's World. And then you're gonna spend another 300-400 million getting it outfitted. All right, so we have a few minutes. So this one is now damaged. This one is in repair status. That one's okay. That one's okay. This one has a damaged. You're gonna have to check that one out. Ah, damn it. Let's see. Electra is now damaged. And Taigeta is getting fixed. So they've hit Electra and hip 17694. That one's getting repaired. I'm not sure if there's a status for that though. Ah, come on. It's Claude's fault. Claude's making me do things. See, most of these, they're not in a state. That doesn't work. Security. Damage starport. Trade data. Yeah, I'm not seeing any I'm not seeing any options here for that. The easiest way of doing stuff is either do any economy except for anarchy and none, and you should see all the systems where there's people. Or you can do economy. I guess if you do allegiance, you'll get the same thing. Yeah, government. Alright, how are we doing on our outfitting here? Alright, we got some stuff. Xeno scanner, transfer to ship. AX multi-cannon. This is going to be a little bit different than what I had. Hey Dana. Shut down field neutralizer. Alright, the rest of the stuff is still an hour out. That's weird. On points. Why won't it let me put it on the... I have... That's weird. Alright, let's go back on the map. Alright, let's check out... I don't think there's anything... Try to start selector and then go right to the bottom. Start class. Population and trade routes. I don't really see there being any other filtering here. I'm not seeing any way of picking based on all right. Here we go. Show damaged starports. So yeah, Electra and that one and that one and repairing are the 3 that was damaged before. So there's 3 new that's damaged and 3 that is in repairing status. So what we're gonna do, and I don't know why I had that accent. 21 light years, that's a little bit far. That one is repairing. That one is repairing. And that's 22 light years. All right, let's go to let's go to Taigeta and see what's going on with the repairing thing. And also it is almost time for community goals. Huh? Or I don't know. Has it changed starting earlier, or is it because I'm on standard time rather than it probably rolled out about an hour ago then, because I'm on standard time, not daylight savings time, so that may have shifted from being 11 a.m. my time to 10 a.m. my time. Alright, so there is something funky preventing me from... no, I can only have 4, of course. There's a maximum of 4 AX weapon systems. That's why it wouldn't let me mount another one.
Landing coupler disengaged. Restrict speed until clear of the station perimeter.
So it's 2 jumps to Taigeta because the jump range on this guy sucks. We're gonna go check out the repair status. There is some weird interfering noise when I'm going through the mail slot. I don't know what that is. I don't recall having heard it anywhere other than down here. Alright, so the Type 10 is specifically built for Thargoid stuff. It's not built for PvP or any kind of anti-human ship combat. So I would not be surprised that the 10 got his ass kicked in PvP. As Obsidian pointed out, the biggest issue with the Type 10 is the small power distributor, which prevents the use of large laser beams, simply because it just chews right through the distributor. And also shields, I guess. Well, it should have enough Class 3 hardpoints to fit 4 Class 3 AX weapons, which is what it's built for. So, those are multi-cannons, mostly, and missile racks. They don't have a huge energy load, so they don't put as much strain on the they don't put so much strain on the power distributor because they're not energy weapons. So yeah, putting that in a PvP is kind of that's a fool's errand. And yeah, it does turn worse than an anaconda. It's also bigger than an anaconda. It's a heavy weapons platform, alright? It's a big hunk of metal you put guns on. It's built to absorb kinetic damage. And it's built to deliver a big punch to the Thargoids. And for that role, it seems to work. So, Obsidian had put out a video yesterday, I think, where he soloed as Cyclops in a Type 10. So, I'm not saying if he can do it, everybody can do it, but at least he showed that it can be done. Alright, so we're gonna check and see what's going on with Titan's daughter. It was badly damaged. It's now in repair status. Which might be what these orange dots are.
Core dynamics mainline mic lockdown. Please comply with the flight regulations as you approach the station, Commander.
Okay.
5,000 meters from touchdown. Maintain heading and slow to approach speed, Commander.
I have slowed to approach speed.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, there's this is kind of cool. It's foggy in here from all the smoke. Oh, it looks like I have to go backwards a little bit. Alright.
Touchdown confirmed and clear to disembark. Welcome to our starport, Commander.
So that's pretty cool. Some stuff is out. Repair and restock is out. Miss Kennedy appears to have a bruised nose. Okay. The anthill mob seems to be biggest problem down here. Not sure why defending the station means I had to go to some other system. If I was defending the station, shouldn't it be here? But this is definitely a new kind of mission type. I haven't seen that one before. Not that it really matters. But if you're looking for taking out pirates, I'm just looking for high-paying missions and just to see what's going on. Lots of refugees seeking to get out. Still not paying as much as it did before. Yeah, you can also use it apparently for exploration. Engineered engineered right, you can get 40 light year jump range on the thing. Where's the other one? The other one's down here. What? That's weird. I thought. Oh, okay. That was, of course, that was the wrong one. Yeah, Lehman Legacy.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear to leave.
Landing gear
those vertical thrusters are killing me. There is definitely some sort of audio thing going on when you go through the mail slot. Yeah, bounty hunters. Yeah, don't fly with a bounty.
Until next time, Commander.
So, should we expect a weekly cycle of attacks and repairs and all kinds of stuff here? Degraded emissions. I just wanted a Thargoid there, but I didn't get it. Sometimes it's best to just let it go. Threat 7. Alright, so this is a Medusa. This is a Cyclops. Well, yeah, don't fly with a bounty. Well, there's two kinds of pirates too. There's the pirates who don't care, and then there's the pirates that do care. I don't have my fighters. think we're gonna do a hit and run here. Is there any reason why my guns aren't firing? Wow. Not really going very well. Not really going very well. I don't seem to have the speed. So this is gonna be let's see. Gonna reboot. Drive is disabled. Booting. Are we gonna make it? Wow, we got our ass kicked, but we made it.
Shields online. View scooping.
All right, we gotta find somewhere we can sit down and repair. Actually, where did we end up shipping our stuff to? I'm gonna say this one. Because my asp is over there.
Frameshift drive charging.
So we're gonna jump to our new kind of home away from home. And do some repairs, because we're a little bit banged up.
4, 3, 2,
Yeah, but I didn't stand a chance though. Not me by myself without my fighters. Yeah. I had it transported down here so I could fly out of here. The plan is to just leave the gunship down here.
Frameshift drive charging.
And then I'll fly back and forth with something else, whatever it's gonna be. I used the Anaconda for most of the stuff, but I didn't want to transport the Anaconda. It was like 10 million credits.
3, 2, 1.
And the asp was just 2. So yeah, I didn't have my actual weapons. I didn't have my fighters. And I didn't have my...
Fuel scooping.
I didn't have my
Fuel scoop disengaged.
added hull enforcements. But I got beat up pretty bad. I mean, look at that. Everything is like... oh, actually, it's not that bad. Point defense is ruined, though. No, that's pretty good. 11 jumps at 33. My Explorer Anaconda doesn't do that. It does 4 jumps at 50. 54? Maybe 54? Alright, priority is not just for power, it's also for repair.
Module repaired.
Alright, so we're just gonna dock here. Most of my stuff should have arrived. Of course, I didn't get a notification that it did.
Module repaired.
I don't know, it may not have arrived yet. We're gonna turn the point defense back on.
Mainland Mike Hotel. This is Flight Operations
Alright, we're gonna dock here, and then that's gonna be
Adjust heading.
game over for today, guys.
Docking approved. You may now handle the control.
I'll probably finish the outfitting on this thing tomorrow, but I need to run some missions to get some money because I'm kind of broke in the bank on this. But yeah, it's gonna dock here, and then I'm gonna repair it, and then we'll be done. So I'll be back tomorrow, I guess, with a little bit more. That will be the last stream before Christmas. So thank you for everyone who showed up, participated in the chat, and hopefully I'll see you guys later. But right now it's game over.